Tired of spending money to decorate your house? I'm going to show you right now in this video 10 beautiful items, luxury items, modern items, the kind that decorates your space without spending badly. If you want to decorate your house with cheap items but without losing the goal of luxury and modernity, now you're going to see here with me 10 luxury items that I picked out for you, okay, to decorate your space at home, spending little money. This is one of the videos, guys, that I really like to bring because it brings you cheap decoration options, objects, and inexpensive decorative items. Where you can decorate your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen, your dining room, your balcony. You can decorate several spaces in your house spending little. So grab a pen and paper and take advantage because I researched a lot to bring you these 10 items. I'll even leave the links for them here in the description. It's like, cool, you gave me the tips and showed me the items, but where's the purchase link for these cheap products you brought? All the details are in this video's description. And I also want to invite you to something. Do you want to have your house facade looking nice, painted with modern colors, trendy colors, okay, colors in shades of gray, colors in shades of beige? Do you want to paint your house's facade or exterior with cool colors? 2 ebooks I made featuring my project colors are available below and in the description. So you can get them and succeed in painting the facade of your house, alright? And lastly, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, alright? Leave your like, leave your comment as well. Because I want to hear your opinion about these 10 items I picked out for you here. Let's get to the video. Hey guys, how are you all doing? I'm Ed Parkteto, and like I said at the beginning, this is a video I really enjoy bringing to you. And without further ado, let's get straight to these items. There are 10 that I picked out for you. Some of them are really inexpensive, which is great if you want to buy and decorate a little corner of your house, and others have a bit more value added to them. But compared to others in this category, they're still inexpensive, as I'll show you. Let's go. First item, guys, a slatted panel made of expanded polystyrene or plaster is cheaper. You can make it yourself and decorate a wall in your living room, bedroom, or even the bathroom if you like slatted decor, okay? When we talk about slatted panels, we immediately think of carpentry. But remember that it's also possible for you to have this decoration on your television wall. You know that small space on the side of the double bed? On top of the nightstand, there on the sides, that little table we have in the corner, you can also create it there in the half bath. We can make a decorative strip with slats, okay? But it's not just with woodwork that you can have this decoration on your wall. You can have it in plaster too, okay? It's very common to see people decorating a wall in the slatted style with plaster, 3D plaster panels in the slatted design. And also with expanded polystyrene, which is an excellent inexpensive material that you can make yourself at home. And I'm also bringing here a third material you can use. It's a type of polyvinyl chloride, a kind of plastic that you can stick on with double-sided tape or contact glue, and you have several color options. Guys, you have no idea how many colors and models there are, you know? One slat is wider, another is thinner, one has a bigger gap. There are lots of different models. When you look at the sky, you see those stars, you see the bigger ones, you see the tiny ones. The bigger ones are the regular spots we know, and the smaller ones. It's this model here, mini spot, just giving you an idea of what it is. This object is really cool, really beautiful. It's worth investing in. If you have a finished ceiling in your house, using a mini spot is another accessory for your ceiling, a decorative item that will also light up your space. Third item, guys, check it out. LED on the headboard of the bed and also LED in the kitchen cabinet. Why not? Besides giving new life to the space, it also brings a nice feeling of extra lighting. It's very cheap and it's also something you can do and install yourself. I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. Whenever I can, I include it in my projects here. That LED on top of the headboard to give that wash of light from the bottom up on my wall, right at the headboard of the bed. Suddenly we have a nice wallpaper, we have a nice slatted panel, we have some woodwork decoration, we have something there. And then we put that LED above the headboard, it looks amazing. And besides the headboard, there's also an LED in our kitchen. Imagine you have the countertop, you have the cabinet, you have the sink, you have the backsplash, and you have that piece of furniture above your countertop. And right underneath, you put that LED, a little LED to give that wall in your kitchen a wash of light, and it looks amazing. Guys, it looks really cool. It's also a cheap item, a 5-meter LED strip. I'll also leave the link to this model, this product, here in the description for you. You can install it yourself. There are models that you just plug directly into the outlet and stick it on with double-sided tape. Really cool, really easy. You can install it yourself, all right? So it's an item that I think is really cool for you to put on the headboard of your bed and also in a cabinet in your kitchen. Bringing a new atmosphere and pleasant feeling with fresh lighting and a wash of light on our wall. LED chandeliers for dining tables come in several models that you can install in your dining room. It enhances the environment, lights it up, and brings life to the room. And it's a great affordable option to decorate your dining room. LED chandelier. Guys, usually it's an item, a product that you think is really expensive. Sometimes you go to someone's house, a colleague, a friend, you go somewhere and you see a cool, beautiful chandelier, a big chandelier, and you say, wow, that must have cost about 10,000 rays, right? That must have cost about 15, 8, 10, 12,000 rays. And there are chandelier models, guys, that you have no idea about. So it costs, I don't know, I'm just guessing here. According to my experience, I've already used 600, 800 Rs, some models like that, bigger, more powerful, 1,500, 1,400 Rs. Okay, so sometimes a single item brings so much life to your space, to your dining room, that you have no idea. And let's be happy, let's have a wall with cladding, bringing the feeling of natural stones, decorating this surface of ours. A lamp in the corner of the living room, guys, is an inexpensive item that, besides providing a lighting option, also decorates the space and looks really cool. Don't think that a lamp is simply that little object that sits on top of a side table, okay? Don't think that a lamp is only meant to be placed next to the headboard of the bed. There aren't just one type of lamp. It's really nice for you to use in the corner of your living room or your television room, okay? It's really nice. It's highly recommended for you to use it in this space, in the television room. Those floor lamps that stand in the corner between sofas and arch upward, I think they're awesome and really cool. Side table next to the sofa. If I just talked about the lamp for you who have a more classic living room style, this little table is really nice for decorating and also very functional. I just talked to you about the lamp, but there's also a lot of lighting. If you don't like the lamp, that's okay. A little table here will work well for you, all right? It's a decorative item, and if you choose a nice model, it really adds to the decor. It's an item, an object there that will complement the decoration. In your dining room, in your living room especially, all right, there are some really nice models. It's functional for you if you have a sofa that doesn't have that armrest to put things on, like your phone and stuff like that. You put a side table there, it's a functional table, and it's also a table that decorates, all right? Don't think it's just for putting your phone on. No, it's also for decorating. Depending on the model you choose, it will really help you decorate your space. So here's another item I'm bringing to you, our 7th item, a side table next to the sofa in your home. Do your research. I'm sharing this because I think it's a really cool living room decoration item. A round or organic decorative mirror. Let's bring some life to your decor, to that little corner, to that lifeless space of yours. Let's add some decoration. This mirror model, besides being functional, really decorates the space, a model of an organic mirror. It usually has a more random shape, which I think is amazing, you know? You can use it on a wall in your living room for when you're about to leave your house. So if you have a wall that's kind of dull, just put a little console table underneath and place an organic mirror there so you can see the real decoration it brings to that hallway, to that corner of yours. Like if you don't really like organic mirrors, use an oval one or even a round one, you know? There are some models that hang from the ceiling and some are made with leather. That's right. I think it's really cool to use an organic mirror model to decorate different rooms in your house. It's not just the living room, there are a lot of people who like to use it on their vanity. Did you also set up your vanity in your bedroom or your suite? Is it worth using a mirror like this in the half bath? Is that right? Our 9th item. Here I want to bring a discussion to you. Ottoman with linen finish. Okay, round. We can use it in a living room, on a balcony. It also works for a dressing table. Why not? It's very functional. Don't tell me you have in your living room that square poof with a superhero design blue, red, yellow landscape that doesn't match your living room decor at all. Pay attention when we're talking about modernity, when we're talking about clean decor, about decorative objects that match the rest of your room's decoration. That square poof you bought for 15 rays somewhere, you just passed by and saw that poof for 15, 20 rays, forget about it, okay? Don't do that in your living room. Don't send me a picture of it on our Instagram. Just like I've received before from you, our follower, with whom I've shared ideas. You may not think so, but I do read your comments. I can't reply to everyone because the volume is too high, both here on YouTube and on our Instagram. And if you don't follow me on our Instagram yet, go follow me there. I'll leave the link to our Instagram down here in the description, okay? That's where I post the day-to-day of the projects. Here I focus on objectivity. There it's more daily routine and practice. So you can see everything I bring to you guys here on YouTube, all the decoration tips. These are things I actually do in my own projects. So you'll see what Adipo brought in that YouTube video. He's not making things up. He showed it on Instagram, so follow us there too. And the Ottoman isn't something you're going to use just for decoration, like those red, green, blue, yellow Ottomans with flowers and all that stuff. Anyway, you have to use an object. Besides being functional, the Ottoman is a functional object. I know you have a small room, you have that sofa, you know? A little two-seater sofa there. If you have an armchair, put a small Ottoman there in linen with a linen finish in a light color. You'll see that you'll decorate. It's a clean, soft, decorative object. Forget about that colorful square. Put this model that I'm showing you here, which I'll also leave for you in the description of this video here. And finally, guys, it's a model, a style, a decorative item that I've already brought to you here several times on the channel, which is the vertical garden. For you to use not only in your living room, your television room, your sitting room, but also on the balcony or even in the half bath. It brings a more natural vibe to the environment, a sense of peace and that connection with nature. If you like having that connection with nature but don't have time to take care of real plants, the vertical garden is an excellent option for you to use, decorate, and have that connection, that feeling of being in touch with nature. All right, vertical garden. I've already done some projects here where I used it on the side of the television panel, and I've also used it on a wall on the client's balcony. I've also used it in the half bath. Yes, that's right, I've used it in the half bath too. So it's a style, it's a product, it's a decorative item that I really like to use when it fits in the projects, okay? When you have the possibility and the time to take care of plants, of greenery in your house, you go for the natural model, which I think is spectacular. But you want to have that feeling, you want to have that contact with nature, you know? When you lie down on your couch, sit on your couch, go watch some television and want to have that contact with nature, artificial works really well, right, guys? There are 10 cheap decoration items. Okay, like I said at the beginning of the video, 10 luxury items. Okay, cheap and beautiful for you to decorate your house, decorate your living room, your balcony, your suite, your washroom. All right, these are items that I selected, that I researched. All the purchase links for them are down below. In the description of this video with prices that if you look them up, you'll see they're cheap items. I would never put out a video here bringing you cheap options with outrageous prices. In the product description here, in the description, so if you look it up, you'll see that the prices are medium to low. All right, except for the chandelier, I'll be honest with you, okay? Because with chandeliers, there are models where you can spend absurd amounts. It depends on your taste. And there are models that I'll show you here. The description lists 800, 400, 500, 1000, 1500. It depends on your preference. All right, I left what I would more or less recommend you buy at a low cost, okay? All the purchase links for these products we saw here in this video are in the description of this video, including the one for granite stone, which is a finishing product for walls, giving that natural stone feel. You can buy it through the Escuto Velo website link. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and like the video if you haven't already. All right, that's it, and I'll see you in our next video. Take care.